without sounding big-headed, there is not something I believe I can't do. Like, I could literally do anything I want.
I will never not be motivated. I'm just not that kind of guy. There's no excuse to be a bum. Simple as.
Okay, so should we start off? Do you want to introduce yourself? Yeah, I'm Miles Rendell.
My name is Mason Rendell,
And I'm half of MX2.
and I am one half of MX2.
So what is MX2? MX2 is two of us, identical twins, Miles, Mason. And MX2 means M times 2. Miles, Mason, M times 2. It all started off with my boy Finno, MC Finno. We used to just go out and freestyle, MC over drum and bass, and just do what teenagers do, you know, roaming the streets, blasting tunes. He was actually one of Mason's first ever mate from Tewkesbury, and that was like just something special, man. Like just used to, you know, just kids go to the park, just go and chill, ride around on the bikes, stuff like that.
And we started making some stuff, or like at the park with your mates, and you start writing some stuff, and you just start spitting it over a beat.
Where did the inspiration to start making music come from?
Like I said, for the past few years, we kind of enjoyed just fucking about, writing a few bits here and there. But it only got real when we lost Finn.
So in 2021, it was actually 3 years ago today, Finn died. And he died in a motorcycle accident.
I remember one of my mates going, "Fuck off." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Look at Toby's story," and Toby's Finn's big brother, and something on his story said, "At Finn Bayliss, I hope you recover quick, bro, blah, 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 blah." And he's like, "Fuck, Finn's had a bike accident on his bike." I'm like, "Shit, fuck." And then 2 minutes later, Toby puts on his story, "Rest in peace, Finn Bayliss."
I can't remember where Miles was, but Mason was upstairs and he came through that door crying his eyes out. And we said, "What's the matter? We can sort it out, we can fix it." And he went,
You
"No,
can't
you can't
fix
mates."
it. We just kept reiterating it doesn't matter what it is, we can make it better. And he just looked at us and he said, you can't make this better. And he just absolutely broke down, didn't he?
My dad called me. He goes, "You alright?" I was like, "Yeah, what do you mean? You alright, you sure? You okay?" "What you on about?" He goes, "Mason's really upset, he's crying." Mason's at home at this point. I'm like, "What?" He's like, something about Finn." What you on about? "I'm fine, leave me alone." "What you on about?" And then he said, "No, like he's had a crash, that he's died." He's like, "Finn?" He's like, "Yeah, Finn." I was like, "Who's Finn? What Finn?" You know, then all the questions start flooding in, and then he said Finn Bayliss, and then I was in disbelief, like, "Nah, he's fine, mate. He's just made a little crash, overreacting, nah." And then, so then I pull my Snapchat up, and I'm scrolling through, and then I see Finn's big brother Toby's posted on his story, "Rest in peace, bro." And oh, I've got goosebumps now. And mate, yeah, I think there's just that initial, I'd say we were all there, three of us in that bedroom for an hour, and not one of us said a word. Like, dead silence for probably an hour straight.
For young lads that have just come out of school and whatnot, it's a tough pill to swallow, because you think you're fucking, yeah, do you know what I mean? You're untouchable, and it fucked us. But I had a conversation with my mum the other day, and she even brought Finn up, and she said even Finn's death for her changed her life.
We were so positive about it, even though it was a really sad situation. I, as a mum, learned so much, and I'm so grateful to Finn, even now, Sorry, I'm getting upset.
That's fine.
I used to worry about the boys, obviously, every time they went out, because mums do, dads do, parents do. But I learnt that night that it doesn't matter how long you sit here and worry, or how late you stay up waiting for them to come in. You know, you can't stop things like that happening. So it helped me to grow stronger as a person, and I also realised, and Mason did too, well, Miles did, we all took a positive from it and thought, you know, we moan about silly things every day, but we're here, we're alive, we're so lucky, and we can't waste a minute of it, because we used to say to ourselves, you know, what would Finn do to be here doing this now?
The impact that it had was just insane, negative and positive. But the amazing part about it is I think the positives outweigh the negatives in a beautiful way.
That was another big reason why we had to give a big push for the music side of things, because everyone knew him through his music. I think that's why it was so pushed towards, let's fucking make a tune for him. You know what I mean?
They dealt with it in part through the music.
Yes.
So when did that come about?
Almost the next day.
Yeah. I think they'd always been dabbling, and especially Miles, like making raps up and
they
stuff.
loved the fact that Finn was so into his drum and bass, and Finnovation was his dream. And again, I think that sadness they turned into positivity, and as soon as they knew that they could do something about it, they didn't want to lose his dream or his legacy, and they just kept saying, we want to do it for him, we want to do it for him. And that's where Finnovation came about.
Me and Miles decided after some time of grieving, we thought we'd kind of relive what we remembered of him. I remember maybe like a week after he died, I put together a few lyrics on my phone, and
Mason originally made a song, just wrote some bars, and he sat in the front of his car and just did it, and everyone just like went mad for it. Sick bars as well, like really good tune, like touching. And so I thought, you know what, mate, like I'll give it a go as well.
and then Miles made one similar, and then yeah, we kind of said let's do another together. So we did.
And then came the day we made Finnovation.
I remember we wrote Finnovation. Oh God, when did we write that? A few months after Finn's death, and we were so motivated to get it out and get it done. And we said, yeah, we're gonna do it. But then we didn't really think about everything that comes with releasing a song. So the music video, getting all of the sessions in the studio to get this song recorded, getting the rights to the track and mixing it and doing all this, and there's so much to it, and we kind of got lost in, we kind of just got a bit backtracked, and we had the rough demo recorded, but it sat there for a while.
It collected dust for a little while. We didn't actually do anything about it. Made the song, got it recorded, and then it sat there for probably 8 months or so. And then one day I was driving back from work and I got really, really angry at myself, and I phoned Mason.
He said, "What the fuck are we doing?" I was like, what do you mean? He was like, "Mate, we have a song for Finn and we haven't even fucking released it, mate." And I was like, yeah, shit.
So that day then I was like, right, it's full steam ahead. I was like trying to get stuff sorted. I said we need to get it re-recorded and do it properly.
We got the music video done in like from when we said, like a month later it was done. Yeah.
You the real drum and beat his father. I'm went on with the boys, you know I'm sipping on this water. They say that time heals, but it's just getting harder. Gotta carry on, cause you know I'm a grafter. Gotta let you go, you gotta pass on through. But it's too early for that shit because I watched how you grew. Playing ball at the park, it was just me and you. Now we're missing a boy, how could you break up the crew?
What does your brother mean to you? Wow. He's my best mate, I guess. No one would really understand the bond between twins and the bond between us. It's the same as a brotherly bond, but you're the same person. So it's like, it's crazy, yeah. Because it's not even just like we're the same person, but we've also pretty much experienced the same things in life. Same schools, same friends. All the events in life, we're all the same. So it's like we are the same person, and it's really nice, yeah. Like our relationship is fucking awesome. Yeah, love it.
What was your reaction when you found out you were going to have two?
Yeah, Elaine's reaction was worse than mine. Much worse. I didn't react at all, I don't think. I was just like, oh, okay.
Shocked.
Yeah. And then as soon as, well, they were scanning for ages initially when we had the ultrasound. And we kept looking at each other going, why are they taking so long? And I actually asked her and she said, I found two, we're looking for a third. And thankfully there wasn't a third. And we ended up with Miles and Mason. And then when that was finished, you ran straight out and went to the bathroom, didn't
And
you?
was sick everywhere.
Yeah, so that was the beginning. Well, not the true beginning.
Yeah.
We won't go there.
What was your biggest dream as a kid? My biggest dream as a kid, I never knew what it was. Never knew what it was. I always wanted to be something entrepreneurial, like make something or run something or own something. Never knew what. I never had one of them dreams of like I want to be a spaceman. I want to be a, doctor. None of that stuff. It was always just, I don't know what I want to be, but I know it's going to be big. I don't know when to do it. I'm gonna do it. And I know that, like, I think from young, I've always known that I'm going for something big. I'm not settling for less in anything.
I always wanted to be a firefighter. I still would like to be as well, actually. I did apply last year. Unfortunately, I didn't make it through. I'm quite happy I didn't though, because I still got a lot of things I want to do. I'm only 20, and I feel like if I got that job, it would have held me back from doing a lot of things I want to do. I want to go travelling and stuff. You know what I mean? I want to go and like fuck about for a bit, like a kid should do. You know what I mean? But I feel like if I had that job now, it would have held me back a lot. Like I just booked flight tickets to go to Thailand for 5 weeks at the end of the year. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was a firefighter now. But maybe sometime in the near future, I still would like to be.
So, how's it going now? It's going insane. I think it's easy to get caught up and go, oh, I'm not doing enough, or we haven't got this done in time, or I still want to do X, Y, Z. When realistically, when you look back at it, I was writing out an application form the other day, and we were writing about us and what we've done. And I wrote down we released 3 singles in 8 months. And I was like, hang on a second. From never making music before, no musical background, all off our own backs, we've built this from scratch. In 8 months, we released 3 singles, built a fan base, 3 sick music videos. I was like, we're doing pretty good, I think. I think we're good. We're doing pretty good. We've got some good contacts now. We're in some good spaces and good environments, and I don't see it slowing down at all.
I'd quite comfortably say life is at an all-time high right now. Dipped a bit a few months ago. I got fat. I was skint. I was drinking. Now I'm smashing my training. I'm the strongest I've ever been. I'm the most financially stable I've ever been. My goals are coming into shape. The music's going well.
This ain't just a hobby now. I want to be a rapper. And I think even for everyone that like knows me or like in my circle is changing your identity to show people that it's a hard thing to do. Or like when you introduce yourself to a new person now, it's like, oh yeah, I'm a rapper. It's not, I do this, and I do a bit of music on the side. Nah, I'm a rapper. That's like my first thing to say now, but that's a cool feeling as well. To say, I'm a rapper, yeah. You know, pull the Spotify up, that's me. Pull the Instagram up, there's me and my brother. It's great, yeah. It's cool.
I'm surrounded by a lot of very good people. Yeah, family support is amazing, yeah. Friends, not so much, surprisingly.
Yeah, so our mates and our boys as well, especially towards the start of our rapping career, could be a little bit difficult as well, because again, the identity change of we're rappers now, and it was almost searching for validation, but searching for validation from everyone, and then realizing that not everyone's gonna validate.
I could count on one hand how many of my mates just like supporting it. And at first that was a bit like confusing and it pissed me off a bit. But now I think, fuck them. Do you know what I mean? I keep like, mate, I'll keep my circle small. I got my family and I got my close friends. And I stick with people that want to see me win and I want to see them win. You know what I mean?
They got a very good support network with their friends, and likewise they support all their friends. You know, they are very loyal, and would drop anything at a drop of a hat to go and help them out. And likewise, their friends that are close would do the same to them. So it's nice that they've all got each other's back.
Yeah.
What did your parents think?
They love it, mate. Yeah, they love it. Mumsy loves it as well. Yeah, she can't get enough of it. They both know all the lyrics. They come to all the music videos, all the release parties and stuff.
I suppose we did have an opinion. I did. I'm old-fashioned and like to work and graft, as does Mason. Miles is a bit more of a free spirit. But that being said, we have supported them all the way through with whatever they've done, whether they want to be a cyclist, a rugby player, you know, a trampolinist, a pianoist. We've done all sorts, so we'll fully support them on their journey. And was that saying, dreams don't work unless you do. So they are grafting at trying to do it, and hopefully they'll get their dream.
How would you keep motivated at your low points?
I will never not be motivated. I'm just not that kind of guy. There's no excuse to be a bum. Simple as.
The hardest part of it, you know, again, which is something that no one really realizes, unless you're in the creative space as well, doing this kind of thing. It's like there's so many different areas which you need to be perfect in to execute it well. It takes a lot of time of writing and making music and thinking of bars to write down to get good at it, and you need to practice it religiously. And then when you've got marketing to do, or music video to plan, or shooting days, and all these other things that you got to put your mind into as well, and production and even studio time as well. Every little thing takes away from other things, so you put all your fingers in one pie here, but then you got to sort this pie, and this pie out as well, and then before you know it, you've got 20 fingers in 10 pies. And how does that work?
MX2. MX2. MX2.
Well, a couple here and there, yeah. Couple here and there.
Hey, let's get active now. Yeah, time to switch it up a bit. Let's get active. Switch it up a bit. You mind on this one as well, yeah? Come on then, yeah?
Mate, Crispin's gig, right? That was mad because it was like the first time you're seeing it in person, like your fan base, kind of. He brought us out as special guests, and we just put the place upside down. It was great.
Every man is got low on the top. Was me stitching over there, they get fed to the cross. I don't like when these streets chat and booming, got me back on my feet. Pull up with gang and I'm back in that beat. For soon home.
Hearing, mate, it was mad. Hearing like everyone singing the lyrics, mate. Like, there must have only been 100, 200 people there, but fucking all of them were singing all the lyrics, mate. And I was like, what? It was mad.
MX2 get high with a set flight. Pushing you and then I'll move on to the next guy. We don't rest, no stress, so we set flight. No bridges, but I'm pretty when I jet by.
We smashed it, mate. It was such good fun. That was like our first proper performance, and yeah, it was incredible. It made me want to just fucking do it more. It was sick.
Hey, if you lot got a drink in your hand, please raise a glass for Jack Jordan. Get your drink now. Hey, this one's for Finno and Jack. This is for all of us. Peace to the boys. Rest up, yeah. Long live. If you got a drink, let's take a swig now. Cheers. Cheers, boys.
No, and then it happened again.
Yeah.
A year on.
Yeah.
With Jack.
Yeah. So September last year. Fucking crazy, man. Same thing. Bike accident. Yeah, that was just insane. That was shit. So it always comes so unexpected out of the blue. It's like a fucking whack in the mouth, but from behind because you can't fucking see it. You know what I mean? Oh, you can. Fuck. I ain't really got a lot to say, to be honest. It's horrible, isn't it? We wouldn't really talk about it, but we both know how each other were feeling about it, which was kind of comforting in a way. But like, we'd never talk about it and, you know, like express how we're feeling at that moment. But we've gone through the same thing with the same people. We both have the same relationships with stuff like this. You gotta obviously give it time to understand it, and then turn the energy into something fucking sick. His aspirations were equally as big as ours. Every time we was with each other and chilling, it was always like, what's next? What are we doing? It wasn't just bumming around. It was, we're fucking doing this, or we're training, and we're training hard. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But again, it's at the same time, such things with such a big impact like that can be used going forward. As in, like, this new tune coming up is for him. We're dedicating this song for him, and for that reason, I want to make it the best fucking possible outcome I possibly can for him. But yeah, it's my Rider Blaster. Yeah, coming soon.
Blaster. Started from scratch. What? I'm a rider, blaster, trying to go faster. MX1, yeah, you know I'm a grafter with this MX2, yeah.
Yeah.
What was that day like? You were just sat there at the control.
Oh, mate, it was sick. And I wasn't even rapping that day. You always watch it on YouTube, all the rappers and stuff in the studios recording, and you're like, what? And then when you're actually there, it's like, what? It was sick. Just to be in that setting, I was like, yeah, this is sick. I want to come back here, and I want to record some of my songs. It was surreal to be there, and it actually felt like I was a rapper. I was like, oh my god. It's addictive, very addictive.
Belly up, no face, no case. I ain't going jail cause I hate that place. Free up my bro, hope he busts that case. Gally over there, let me give you a taste.
That was it. Bang on the money. One more time.
Free up my bro, hope he busts that case. Gally over there, let me give you a taste.
Easy verse, bro. Now, on the going in. Attack it more.
MX1, you know I'm a grafter. When it's MX2, yeah, we're going in harder. Get a creative bar than a box of Queen Chargers.
Sick.
So who takes the lead with the whole thing?
Me. Me. Yeah, no, it's there's a few different reasons. I think I get a little bit more spare time, which I can dedicate towards it all. I'd say my drive for it is stronger than Mason's, which again is all right.
He loves it. He absolutely loves it. He loses himself in it, and it's like he comes alive. You see it. He comes alive. He just loves it so much.
Yeah, I think Miles enjoys, and Elaine says, is passionate and loves the creativity side of it, where I think Mason enjoys the performance side of it more so. So Miles does the grafting and the tunes and etc. But Mason is when he gets on that stage, he likes to perform, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I be playing it cool, yeah. You know I ain't a fool, but I be playing it cool, yeah. I know you want it bad, but I'm just playing by the rules. Everything that I said, I think it's better on the low.
So what if it doesn't work out? Is that a always question?
That ain't a question. I think everything will be answered when it works, if that makes sense. I mean, like everything. But like I said earlier, I'm not dying for it to work. I'm not, because I enjoy it. Like, the benefits are fucking sick, but I enjoy doing this music stuff, and if it comes with it, that's amazing. We're both grafters. We work our asses off, both of us. So the big build-up for making songs and releasing it, the reward for the release after, and scrolling through our Instagram and looking at the music videos, that's the reward we see. It's like looking back at that and the work we've done is nice, and when it pays off especially, it's like, yeah, wow, the satisfaction there is crazy. So yeah, we're going in hard. We're going in hard, and yeah, it's full steam ahead. We're both hard workers and we both want it bad. So and again, I've got no limiting beliefs whatsoever. We're going for it.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
On a yacht? I'm joking. I'm not joking. I'm joking. Oh, mate. Oh, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be on a yacht. Wow. Honestly, I'm gonna have so much money. I can't wait. I'm gonna have a nice tan. I'm gonna have my feet up like this, with a big cigar in my mouth, and just chill out. It's what I want to be in 10 years.
Just remember me when you're famous.
Your own mum. Mum, we're doing it.
I feel like it's just enjoying the journey. As in, like, once I've done this and this, I've made it. It's like, nah, like, I've made it now. The amount we've done in this short amount of time is insane already, and I'm loving the journey. To me, that's all that matters. I'm having a good time, so fuck it. I'm gonna keep having a good time.
Start, bro. It's the start.
Do you know what? In all this rapping and music, I've only got and had one vision. That, like, I feel like once this has happened, I've made it. And I can see it. I close my eyes, I can see it pitch perfectly. It's just being on a stage with Mason, packed out place. Don't know where. Somewhere packed out, and we're doing Finnovation for our boys, and everyone's got their torches up. And we both stood there. I can see it perfectly. And yeah, so we're gonna make that a reality. So I think the moment where I'm stood there and I've got thousands of flashlights up and Finnovation intro starts playing and I'm I'm looking at Lisa, and he's looking at me.